Happy Hispanic Heritage Month, everybody. This is the Slider Review, and I'm here today to talk to you about Wizards of Waverly Place episode, The Wizarding School. So this is a knock on Harry Potter, which technically, when you think about it, when Disney Channel made this television show, you know they had Harry Potter in mind. A family full of wizards and wands and, magic and all that other stuff. So this was always like a fun little episode. It was a two-parter, and I believe it was his first two-parter. This might be in season 1, I'm not sure. The only person missing from this show is Harper. Jennifer Stone missed a lot of episodes in like the first season. And so with this being like a take on Harry Potter, you have a wizarding school that's kind of like a mansion. You have the robes, you have the glasses. Oddly enough, they don't use their wands in this episode, which is kind of odd and weird because, the whole Harry Potter reference. It's a nice little fun episode where Alex is, of course, being Alex. She's not taking magic very seriously. She's lazy. She's trying to get out of stuff. And she ends up screwing up, which causes her to have to spend her summer at a wizarding school. So basically, summer is approaching and school is out. She's at school and she's asking Justin, or telling Justin, like she had 2 yearbooks and so many people signed her yearbook. And basically Justin realizes, oh, she broke into his locker and stole his yearbook. Her whole explanation is, you ain't got no friends, so what does it matter? But then it's revealed that the only friends he has is the adult faculty members and stuff, which is really weird and odd. But Justin's a dork and nobody likes him. And he didn't have Zeke as a friend at that time, which Zeke was actually renamed somebody else when they first introduced him. But then they later changed his name to Zeke and everything. And so basically the lesson of the day, which Jerry is teaching them in the lair, is basically how to deliver mail doing magic. And so you use a portal key and it can open the portal anywhere, and you just have to say where you want it to go and use the magic phrase and you can send something somewhere. And so it's funny because Max, he actually scares Justin by jumping through the portal and stuff like that. Well, Justin gets a pigeon similar to an owl in Harry Potter, where it's like he's been requested to go to Wiz Tech, which is the wizarding school there. And so, like Jerry said back in his day, they were real, but now they use plastic. Anywho, as the family's getting ready to send Justin off, Alex is supposed to clean her stuff and put it back in her room. Well, of course she uses magic because Alex is just that lazy and stuff. And so she uses the portal key to deliver all her stuff to her room, but she's lazy and don't want to do it hand by hand. So she just takes the portal and she moves it all around the room, which causes everything to get sucked into the portal and go to her room. I like the little white void that they're in. And so her family's coming, so her and Max got nowhere to hide. And Jerry's just walking in, big, smiley, and everything. And when he realized what Alex did, oh, of course. He is furious. See, this was the good old days of Wizards of Waverly Place before it got into the last season and everything got all serious. And so, she gets punished because of this. And they feel, hey, what better way to teach you a lesson than to get you out of our hair and you can learn magic someplace else. So she's pissed she has to go to Wiz Tech, and Justin is pissed that she has to come along with him. And so they leave Max behind. So the whole story with Max in these 2 episodes is in the first episode. Something about him and Jerry, he wants to spend more time with his dad. And so they start camping outside the terrace, but then, they acting like they can rough it out, you know what I'm saying? And so the mom's all like, she can't take it no more. It's raining on them. So she pretends that there's a mouse in the house and they have to kill it and all this other stuff by using a potato. Now, in the second episode, Max and the family, there is another restaurant that sells salads and stuff. And the lady who dresses up as a salad, she is stealing all the business from the sub shop. So they're not happy about that, and they dress Max up as a sub. But this woman ain't going down without a fight until Max decides to get the other people from the restaurants that are like mascots and costumes, and basically just like attack this woman because she steals all their business and stuff. But they had to have something for the family to do. So at the school, basically what this episode is about is that Justin is extremely popular at the school, and Alex is kind of like an outcast that nobody likes because she's not very smart. We get to meet Evil Leanie, who is like the second headmistress at that school. Professor Crump is like the overall head. We get to meet Humongous and everything, a half giant, half like wizard human person, where his family feels bad that he's short, so they give him tons of like tiny things to make him feel like a giant. It's weird, but it's funny, and this is like the good old days of like this show. And so Alex is at the point where she's like, screw this school. Nobody wants her here. She's messing up. Like, she gets punished. So she wants to go home. So when she tries to sneak away, she overhears Evil Leanie's evil plan. And Evil Leanie is played by Octavia Spencer, a huge megastar. But back then, she was just starting out, popping in and out of like, shows and movies and stuff before she became super successful. And so, like, she overhears the evil plan of how she plans on stealing Justin's powers and like this lava like place that still wizards' powers. And so when what's her name realizes that and stuff, she don't want Alex to like tell, but Alex tricks her. Basically, Justin is like supposed to be like really like smart and really powerful with magic. And so like he ends up playing these tournament games, which is kind of like Quidditch, where it's like ping pong, but you hit like multiple balls with multiple contestants. And if you hit like the Tattler, then you automatically win. Well, there's this one evil person, I forget his name, but he has an eye patch. It's his my battery died. Where was I? Justin's playing like this ping pong type thing, and like there's an eye patch guy who's supposed to play against him, but nothing's wrong with his eye. And so because Justin is really good at playing this game, that must mean he's really powerful. And Evil Leanie wants his powers because she feels like she's a failure and she wants her mom to like her. And so when Alice overhears this, it's really cool how she wants to save Justin because she doesn't really like Justin all that much and she's always picking on him, but Justin is always saving her and stuff. So deep down inside, she does love him, just hates showing it. So she has to figure out a way to save him. Well, at one point when she tried to sneak away and go home, she tried to use like the mail key, but it just went into Evil Leanie's room. So Humongous tells her something about like this lava thing and taking away like a person's powers. So she goes to Lava Land. And there we meet the monotone lady who used to appear in like the first 2 seasons and stuff. And she's the monotone lady because she just speaks in monotone, but she's always playing different type of characters. And so she brings her back to the tournament and stuff like that. Well, the parents and all of them are there. Anyways, so Alex spills the beans because she goes to Professor Crump, right? But he's been tangled up. Oh no, wait, maybe it wasn't Humongous that sent her to Lava Land. It was Professor Crump. I forgot all about him. Oh, by the way, may the actor rest in peace. I remember I saw him first in Birds of Prey, the television series, and of course this one. It's so sad he died. Anyway, he knows Evil Leanie is evil because she tied him up in some type of magical, ropey type thing or whatever. He's supposed to be all powerful, and he even has the Elder Wand from Harry Potter in like future episodes. And so, like, when she goes to Lava Land and reveals everybody's secret, I think she uses the fish because what Evelyn was going to do, she had a messenger fish, and the messenger fish is what told Alex the evil plan when she overheard it and stuff like that. And so, anyway, she saves the day, and Justin's powers are saved, and Evelini is taken away. And it's really cool to see Alex like save her brother because Alex is a very lazy, very like troublesome like person in the show. She's almost like a criminal. And in one episode, she did get arrested when she missed an entire episode. I forget why. Selena Gomez had to go somewhere. And so like but this was like because every episode from like the first season, you have either Alex doing something she ain't supposed to do, or Justin all of a sudden does something bad, or he gets in some type of trouble with like a girlfriend that's like a werewolf, and so in those incidents, like the family has to save him. But it's nice to see Alex pick up the slack and save him for once in a while, because he was always fixing the day and saving the day, and because Alex is just so reckless with magic and everything. Alrighty, well, I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.